Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So last fall, one of my videos I mentioned that we got a free bale fork that I mainly use on the skid loader. It's I think it's a Brilliant or a Burlon or whatever they call it. We got that free because we had bought something that well, I guess it cost enough that when I asked if he'd throw it in, it was no big deal. So well, recently in the last couple of weeks we have gotten that purchase. I bet some of you happen to know what it might be. So we're going to show it to you today. So we're standing in the machine shed. So I got this a couple weeks ago. They actually pulled it down with the truck. Must have a they called it a rollback. I suppose it's like a flatbed truck must have a big hitch on the back. Called me and said, "Can we pull it down?" Sure, why not? It's only they're about an hour away from us, so hour and a half trip, I suppose. With this, they probably pull it pretty fast. They got it, parked it right in the middle of the yard. Now I can't remember, but last video I might have actually pointed it out. If you watched last video. So anyways, we're gonna let the cat out of the bag now. This is brand new. Now, we don't typically buy brand new, but for what we were looking for, the number of bales on a used one, I was looking for a baler with, I told them like 6,000 bales on it. Kind of hard to find, but I wanted something that was going to last, that was probably barely broke in. And when he priced that out compared to a new one, it was like 15,000 more. So, and 15,000 more with a like warranty. I don't know, I forget the details on the warranty, but warranty that you wouldn't have with a used one. And here you go, brand new. It's a 330, so it still makes a 3x3 bale. And the plus on it is just the update. It has a longer bale chute, I think. Longer bale chute. Oh, let's see what else is all. Loop master. So it has a different style of knot. So here you can see they kind of have a diagram or a logo of what that is. So it's going to have a slightly different knotting style. Apparently once there's a few of these that are out there that the dealer we go through. I'll shout them out. Swiderski Equipment. We go through Alpaca there, and they got a few of them out. Once you get them knotters dialed in, make some slight adjustments, they run perfectly without any issues that we know of so far. It's got the swivel caster wheels. Can't say I mean, my old one just has the solid wheels. These will probably be pretty handy. You gotta kind of unlock them, but I mean they don't turn much, but I think that'll be handy. It won't wear the tires out, and they are smooth. Not that those really hold the weight of anything, just to any rolling ground, that it keeps the teeth out. It comes standard with the poly bands, so we're happy about that. Other than that, I mean, one thing I don't like about it, this is your latch to open the side panels. Why they had to go ahead and do that, I don't know. Before I had like a knob, or I could do it with my fingers. I'm either gonna need a wrench or a screwdriver. It's the same deal with that round baler. To get anything, the side flaps are, they changed it so you don't need that, but the net wrap door requires a wrench if it gets latched. But anyways, so yeah, I do not like that, but that's a minor issue I'll just deal with. I'll get used to it. It is a packer cutter model, so it has I believe 6 knives in it. So that'll be we're gonna try and keep that working properly. On my other ones, I don't use the knives a lot. I don't have a lot of customers that request the knives, so when you don't use them, sometimes they don't always work when they're supposed to. And so yeah, we bought this. They put on a Harvest Tech applicator, which is a little bit different than what I'm used to. I'm just looking up there, wondering if there's supposed to be a cover on there. I could be wrong. So a little bit different, but I think for the most part it'll be the same. I should be able to figure it out. The screen, looking through the manual, I do believe the screen is different. This comes with a IntelliView 5 monitor, which is actually what we have in the big tractor. That is the display for the big tractor. Last year I did get the harness to hook the baler directly to the tractor to run it through the tractor screen. So that monitor I got with the baler will just probably get thrown in storage. I mean, we'll keep it as a backup, I guess, or ultimately when you trade the baler in or sell the baler, it's worth more with that monitor. So we'll figure that out. It'll take a little bit of playing around. The only issue I worry about is with my dad. If my dad ever has to run it, it's completely different. So if he would ever have to run it, that, you know, he's not as young as me, so navigating that stuff is a little bit more difficult for him. The final thing that I want to talk about, and I'm not 100% sure that this is set up for it, but these balers have what they call the IntelliCruise application. And if that is unlocked and it is set up and unlocked on your tractor, that the baler will actually control the speed of the tractor. Say you get into a lighter windrow, the baler will sense that it's not full and will speed up the either upshift the tractor, or if it gets thick again, it'll downshift the tractor depending on the baler needs. So I'm not 100% sure if this is unlocked and ready to go. I do know that I am the first one to buy one from them that has a tractor that will operate that system. Because that big tractor we have is leased, so it's a new tractor. It's only a couple years old, so that should be able to run that. I don't know for sure. Once they set everything up, I'm gonna ask some questions and see if it does. It might not be unlocked. I don't know what it's gonna be to get it unlocked. And as well as on the tractor end, that screen in that tractor is not mine. It is leased with the tractor, or it came with the tractor. So I don't know if we can change or modify or add anything to it. I suppose as long as we pay for it, they can always take it off, depending. But so yeah, this is the one big purchase for the year that I see. We do have some other things I need to talk about, some more purchases. We used one yesterday, but I didn't want to talk about it or film it because I was still figuring it out. Dad, so this one we used yesterday was my purchase. Dad bought something else a couple of weeks ago, kind of privately. They had it in the back of their shed, so we weren't gonna, or we don't need it till summer basically. So they weren't gonna pull it out of the shed right away. So that, we got this TMR mixer I've been showing off, and those two things in this baler, and that should be the last thing we buy for a while. We're kind of updated again. The things that needed to be updated, the purchases that need to be made, are done for the most part. Until the next round, we always got to keep updating and staying up to date. It's what my overall plan is. So anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll get some hopefully some action shots of this running, or at least from the cab view. We can kind of talk about what I think of it when we get going. And so yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope to see you next time.